Welcome back to day 7 of our Singapore adventure. We have almost reached the final chapter of this beautiful journey, and today is one of the most exciting days of our trip, shopping day. Shopping is always one of my favorite parts of any trip. It's not just about buying things, it's about bringing home little pieces of the places we have visited. Souvenirs become memories, and gifts become a way of sharing those beautiful moments with our friends and family. Since we had two different places to visit today, we started our morning nice and early. But today wasn't just about shopping. It was about fulfilling a dream I had been waiting for. Now it was finally time to visit one of the places I had been waiting to see. The world's first floating Apple store, Apple Marina Bay Sands. The moment we arrived, I was amazed. Floating gracefully on Marina Bay, the beautiful glass dome almost looked like it was floating on water. As you walk inside, natural sunlight fills the entire store through its glass panels, while the panoramic views of Singapore's skyline make it feel more like an architectural masterpiece than just a retail store. It's the world's first Apple store built entirely on water and has become one of Singapore's most iconic landmarks. Walking around, trying the latest iPhones, exploring the Apple Watches, and experiencing everything inside was so much fun. I absolutely love the Apple Watch too, but maybe that's another dream for another day. One step at a time. My iPhone X had started giving me problems even before this trip, and I had been saving up to buy one with my own hard-earned money. Owning something I worked and saved for made this moment feel extra special. When we first arrived in Singapore, we bought a phone for my mom. We decided to wait a few more days before buying mine so we could compare prices, explore different stores, and find the best deal. But something funny kept happening. Everywhere I looked, at MTR stations, shopping malls, even on the streets, I kept seeing yellow iPhone posters. Yellow has always been one of my favorite colors. At first, I didn't think much about it. But the more I saw those posters, it felt like the universe was quietly giving me a little sign. Maybe this is the one. After visiting the floating Apple store, we headed to another location that had been recommended by a kind person we met earlier during our Singapore trip. We wanted to compare prices before making such an important purchase. And guess what? Those yellow phone posters appeared once again. This time I couldn't help but smile. It honestly felt like the universe had already made the decision for me. Finally, on the Orchard Road, I found the store. After comparing everything carefully, I finally bought my very own yellow iPhone 14, almost 1000 Singapore dollars later. Here it is. The happiest unboxing of my trip. This wasn't just another phone. It was something I had worked hard and saved for. That feeling is difficult to describe, but it made this moment incredibly special. After all the excitement, we continued exploring and did a little more shopping. One stop I unfortunately forgot to record was Charles and Keith, where I bought a beautiful handbag for myself. No videos, but definitely a wonderful memory. And honestly, I am not making this story up. I truly believe in manifesting dreams. Years ago, when I was still in school, I used to read books during those days. I wrote in my diary that one day I would travel to Singapore with my mom. Moments like this remind me that manifesting isn't just about wishing. It's about believing, staying patient, working hard, and appreciating every step of the journey. The next morning, it was finally time to pack our bags and head to the airport. Before leaving Singapore, we claimed our tourist GST refund for the Charles and Keith purchase. The process was very simple. All we had to do was carry our shopping receipt and passport, visit the GST refund kiosk, scan our documents, and receive the eligible tax refund before departure. And just like that, our beautiful Singapore journey came to an end. Thank you so much for joining us throughout this incredible Singapore series. We are so happy you are here. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you in our next adventure. Thank you for watching Mom and Giggles.